R demo, output results, session prerequisites, browse to our earlier material on R and R Studio, the environment, how to work with variables, how to run scripts, how to work with vectors, how to work with data frames. In preparation, please have R Studio open on your computer and follow along. Maximum benefit guaranteed.
We've read data from files. How about if we want to output our results to a file? So what I'm going to do now is to shut down my RStudio and start it once again afresh. For text output, we will use the command sync of whatever the file name you want to output the text to, followed by an append option. Do you want to append to the end of the text, or do you want to just replace the text? Now for graphics, we use the functions PDF, PNG, JPEG, and followed by the file name. We'll now load the file forSourceSync.r into RStudio and try running it. I'll go ahead and launch RStudio once again, and I have loaded forSourceSync.r. Let me go ahead and run it. So I hit source and it says it cannot open the file onedata.r. Didn't we begin with onedata.r? What could be happening here? For that, we should look carefully at the working directory setting. How do I do that? I get my working directory and it looks like it is going at the top level. Whereas if I get into my files window, I need to be going over to my desktop and being here in the examples in R directory so that onedata.r is visible. So I'm going to use more, set as working directory, and I think now everything will be fine. So let me source once again, and it did something. Shall we see what happened? So in the first part, it created a syncx directory. So this is on my desktop, in which you see two things over here. So let's see what's going on. I've got sync followed by where my text output goes to. It's a file called numprimes. And I've got another file graphs.pdf where the graph goes to. Next thing, I'm going to source one-data.r. And after that, I'll turn all of these things off and we are done. Now if I were to look at the contents of these two files, this is the numprimes file. Everything that should have gone onto the console has come here. And this is the colorful primes plot that you remember.